Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, January 11th, 2020. I'm Antionette, coming to you from 2OG's Hookin and Stitchin, Island Style. This morning, I'm going to talk about some whips, some faux, hose, I guess, half finished. Also about the crochet along, and any other miscellaneous thoughts that pop into my head. First off, I want to thank returning subscribers, and I want to thank all the new subscribers. And don't forget, tonight at midnight is the deadline for commenting on the video where I announced the giveaway for the 100 subscribers. I will draw the winner via YouTube random comment picker tonight after midnight, and I will pop up a video tomorrow to see who won, and they just need to send me their address, shipping information, and I will be getting a little package of Happy Mail to them. So, good morning, my Yaya sisters and brothers. Let's get started. First off, the cow. Excuse me. I did get email back from Leisure Arts, and we got to go ahead for the cow. I have got messages and whatnot from a lot of people that want to do it, so I'm really excited about it. They've bought the pattern. Leisure Arts told me that I need to mention them in my video as we're doing the crochet along, so you'll probably hear Leisure Arts pattern number 555 quite a bit over the next year, because as I do the videos that concern the cow, I will mention Leisure Arts, and thanking them for allowing us to do this crochet along. I haven't decided if I'm going to try to set up my camera, because I'm recording on my video, my camcorder, but I have my camera, my Nikon, to see if somehow I can set up to where I can do, show my hands for the stitches. Early on, the stitches are pretty basic, simple, but as it progresses in the 63 blocks, it gets a little bit more difficult. I mean, I don't find any of them difficult, but even if it's just showing you a few rows, whatever, that's something I'm trying to decide on. But I did pick my colors, and I went to my yarn stash, and I have the yarn I need, except the main color, Ecru, which is like 2,600 yards. I do have some cream, but these are the colors I've decided. These two colors here are going to be the block. These ones here, lilac and mint. And these I got from Spinrite last year when they had the big tent sale. They're the monster balls, and they're acrylic, 900 grams, approximately 2,024 yards, and they had these for like $5. I only got 3 of them, but I got these 2 here, and hold on one moment. And I may be using this here. This is Hobie, and it's a cream color. And I will tell you, as I discussed, and I'm going to show the finished object I did in this yarn. This is a really nice acrylic. And when I got these balls, they were on sale for I think $8.90 US. But I kind of went into a little panic, and I ordered another mega ball in mint and lilac, which I do have only one of each, which was not quite enough to do the Afghan. But they had a natural white, so I ordered enough to do that. So I'm probably going to end up using the natural white, but I was thinking about using this cream color, but I think the natural white will look better with the lilac and the mint. So that's where we stand on the cow. I will do a video probably tomorrow starting the cow, and we can discuss the pattern. And like I said, this is going to be at your leisure, and it's all year long, whether you finish it or not. I have started a hashtag for it on Instagram, and this tech stuff's all new to me, developing hashtags, but it's hashtag 2020 Afghan Cal. And this way you can post pictures and it'll go to my Instagram feed and see it. And I also set up a group on Facebook. I did send out some invites to the few people that I had on Facebook. I'll put all this information in the description box below. But it is the Yarny Yayas Facebook group. So on there we can share pictures of where you're at, what you're doing, your blocks, you know, how far are you. Everybody can kind of, see what everybody's doing and the colors that they chose. And also it's just a place to go and post pictures of your finished objects, projects. The only thing is no politics. That it's a private group, so all it takes is you just messaging me and approve you, and you can join the group. The only thing I ask is no politics, please. I want this to be a place where people can go and just enjoy yarn stuff. And again too, it's also a place where you can go and chat with each other in the privacy of the people that are in our group, because it's only the people in the group that can see what's going on. So that's a couple of things I did today. So tomorrow, like I said, I will do a video tomorrow when I announce the winner, and we'll discuss the Cal and maybe start the first block. Next, I think I talked in the last video about some of the hopes and intentions I have for 2020. And I was thinking, I want to expand my crafting skills and kind of delve into some techniques, whether it be crocheting or knitting, that I've seen some beautiful, absolutely stunning patterns that I would love to do. One of them is brioche. I don't have the faintest idea how to even to begin, so that's something I've been looking at. I watched a Sockmatician, and he has this shawl he did in double knitting, and oh my god, it is absolutely stunning. And I would love to learn how to double knit to where it's, it's reversible. So that's another thing I would like to get into. Also, expanding on my Tunisian crochet. My elf coat, work in progress, and it's going to be a long progress because there's a lot of pieces to it. And watch Barbara knit. Again, I'll put all these links down below. She does a lot with mosaic, and she said it's not hard. It's just a matter of using slip stitches, and it's in knitting. But the pieces are gorgeous, but it's another one on my list of things to do. So that's where I'm hoping to go in 2020. And again, work on the channel, work on videos, work on content, and go from there. Before I get into the FOs and whips, I do want to show you, I'm going to go over here and get it, some of those wooden buttons. Just hold on a moment. Sorry about that. I thought I was better prepared than that. Okay, this is, if you look at this here, Michelle and Michelle. Now, it's really, Michelle, she's the wife, and Michelle, he's Michael, but in French, it's Michelle and Michelle, and they're originally from Quebec. And they have a gift shop on the island here called Spirit of the Island. And you saw the canvas that I had sent Mary. And, I mean, her work is phenomenal, and he builds furniture, and he's the one that carves the wooden buttons that Michelle makes. So let me show you. I have a few here, and he told me that she's designed some new ones. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, how good this is coming. There. A lot of them are based on, very maritime themed lighthouses and stuff, because, well, we live on the island. And then you have this one here. And we got a blue one. So, you know, it's something, I mean, and if you want to order these, I'll put the contact information in the description box below. They don't have a web page or anything, but you can either order them through me, or you can order them through her directly. I haven't, you know, we're going to talk more about it, but like I said, it's a unique addition to your project. If somebody's extra special and you want to put an extra special button on it, those would be great. I mean, they're works of art. So, and they're not expensive. So, I think I paid like $2.99 Canadian for the medium buttons. So, I mean, they're worth it. I think, anyways. And I apologize for the glare in my glasses, but if I take my glasses off, everything in front of me blurs. Time for to go see the eye doctor. So, on to the yarny stuff. If you remember, I was telling you that I was working on that weekend shrug from the Crochet magazine, and designed by Sandy Prosser. And I was making it in the Hobie We Love Yarn acrylic. I finished it. It is like a shrug cocoon. It's not blocked yet, but here's the sleeve. Whoop. Here's the sleeve. And there's the sweater. Oh, sleeve. But I did finish it. I'm trying to find a mannequin that I can put these on and make, you know, I'll try and take a still picture and learn how, try to figure out, I think if I can do still photos with my camcorder and insert them, I will do that. But that was that weekend shrug that I was doing. I think Mary's going to be doing it after she does this blanket. Another thing that I've been working on, again, I started my Christmas and crocheting and knitting for next year already. And I wanted just a few quick projects because I have been on this garment kit, sweaters, jackets. I haven't even crocheted a shawl and I can't tell you how long. It's mainly been sweaters and stuff. But I finished these pair of mitts. They're done in Karen Simply Soft. And it is a knit pattern. And I believe I showed last time the pattern. If not, like I said, I'll link all this stuff in the description box below. But I've got a pile here of blocking to do. And then I had this other ball of really pretty color. So I decided to make another pair, and I mean they knit up in no time. Now this is a hoe, it's not a faux. But I finished these. They have to be sewn together, and I have to make the bands. You see? Oh, see on my tail? Oh, you got a lot of ends here that you get. But as I do them, my thumb, if you see, my thumb gusset is getting much better. Even. And I didn't drop any stitches this time. Oh yeah, there's my little stitch marker from Mary. It's one of the stitch markers she sent me. It says Ireland. Oh no. On the camcorder here. It's gonna focus. But so I did these, and I picked out a couple pretty blue buttons to go on it, because you make the band. You put the band right here, and I just have to do the two bands and sew these together. And that's another in my pile for Christmas gifts for next year. And I'm still working on my socks. That green pair I had to rip back, clear back to the leg part, because I forgot a whole in between row of knit. I had started the Antionette Calder that I told you about. I had started it. And I'm doing it in the Vitellana by Knit Crate. And the colorway is Wee Violets. Oops, I'm not so good at this. Please be patient with me. And this is, but you can see where I ripped out and had to rewind it because I had caked it up. Very, very soft, but it's a chain yarn. I think it's going to give great stitch definition. Which on this here, there's a lot. It's mock cables. So, but this is a pattern that you have got to pay attention on. I seriously, you have to pay attention to it because it doesn't take much to miss a stitch or miss a repeat. So I ripped it out and I'll cast it back on and I will get it done. I like to have several whips going on because you get bored and I like to bounce back and forth. That's why I grab a small project once in a while to do. Last night I was waiting for my husband to get home from work, so I thought, what the heck, I'll make a hat. I've made quite a few of these and it actually is very popular. It is a Bag O' Day pattern. It is her Irish Cloche beanie hat. Again, this is not blocked. I literally did this last night and I sewed my ends in the flower and button on this morning. Alright, I'll put it on. Don't laugh. It's hard to get my glasses. But this is the Irish Cloche hat. You can see it's all V stitches, V stitch increase, single crochet, and I did put the optional flower on with a button. And it's made out of, believe it or not, Mainstay, Walmart. Now we can't get Mainstay up here in Canada. This was from my stash that I had gotten Christmas before last when I was down visiting my mom. It is the Mainstay. Mainstay yarns. And it's a number 4 worsted. And it is in the colorway Blanket Slate Variegated. I use an H hook, and it's actually a really decent yarn to work with us. I mean, for $2 US, I mean you can't beat it. I mean you get a decent yardage, 285 yards for a variegated yarn for $1.97. I mean you can't beat it. And it suggests a 5.5 millimeter knitting needle or USI crochet hook, size not I9 or 5.5 millimeter. It's relatively soft, and I'm trying to see if this was one of the ones that was made in Turkey. Now see, this was made in China. Somebody had a video on about how Mainstay was being made in Turkey, and I had bought some of the stuff made in Turkey, and it was actually very soft. This here is very nice to work with, and it's not stiff. It was very nice. It slid right over my hook. So I kind of like the way it kind of looks almost like camo, but it striped itself. Like, I mean, and it's like I said, it's just V stitches and V stitch increase, and that's it. Crystal has some great patterns on her site, and I have purchased quite a few of her patterns. You know, support the small business, the local designers. I have never bought indie dyed yarn, but not in my budget. You know me, I'm always up after the bargain. I'm still working on my elf coat. I think I got 8 panels done. I have actually ordered a couple of the little mannequin heads for my hats. I think it'll be easier to show them on that. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to set up for shooting videos. My little room here, the windows behind you. It's a really gray and rainy day, but in the middle of the day the sun comes in and it creates a glare. I don't know if I shut this off, this will take the glare off or not. It's my warmer. Nope, that's coming from the window. So, you know, that's all I have for now in this video. I'll probably be doing several videos this weekend. Like I said, make sure you go back and check the video where I gave the giveaway. I will put the link below. Comment, like, and you'll be entered to win a little Happy Meal surprise. I'm not going to show what it is. If the person that wins and gets it wants to do a video or post a picture on Facebook or whatever, that's their option. I'm not all about, the giveaways. It was just something, 100 people, to think that 100 people would actually watch these videos and listen to what we had to say about the island, or what I have to say about my knitting and crocheting, is mind-boggling to me. Excuse me, I need to get a drink here. I got my morning coffee. It's getting cold. And I know some of you may have seen the video that Judy from Witch Piece Crafts did. I sent her that because she was the actual 100th subscriber. And it was just my way of saying thank you. It's not all, I'm not going to come on here and toot pat that I sent somebody something. She made the video. I appreciate it. It was a lovely video, and I'm glad she liked what I sent her. It was just a little something. And Hobie is my go-to online for yarn and notions and stuff, because they've got good prices, good sales, good customer service, and their shipping price is one of the best. And you get it fairly quickly. Considering it's coming from Denmark, you get it fairly quickly. And their yarn is lovely. I restrained myself on my yarn ban. They had Carnival and some Universe, I think was another. They had some really good sale going on, but I was chit-chatting with one of the other YouTubers, and I showed self-restraint, and she said, good for you. But like I said, the only time I'll order yarn is if I needed it for a project to finish. The little bit that I ordered is for my blanket, because I didn't have a lot of white cream, natural. I didn't have a lot of that in my stash. I've got a lot of yarn, but not my basic colors. So anyways, I'm kind of jumping off subject as usual, which is the way my scatterbrain works. Yeah, rambling nutter, I think, is what I referred to myself in a previous video, and I have a tendency to ramble. I just come off 5 days straight, and I'm off the weekend, and then I'm on for 6 days straight. And again, get a chance, I'll video and just kind of show you my day, how it goes, or from probably be a fairy chat or two next week. And those are done from my phone, uploaded. I do not edit my videos. Don't know how. I tried and lost the whole video, so I don't edit. What you see is what you get. Transparency, yep, that's me. I've always prided myself on what you see is what you get with me. And I think that pretty much is going to wrap it up. So again, thank you to our returning subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. Good luck, everybody, on the giveaway. And tomorrow we'll find out who wins it. And tomorrow begins the Cal. Hashtag 2020 Afghan Cal. Yarny Yaya Sisters Facebook group. Come and join us. I linked that hashtag to my Instagram page. It's supposed to work. It's supposed to, if you post a picture and tag me, it's supposed to go to my feed. Well, we'll see if this works, technology. I mean, I'm not technically challenged, but I'm also not technically savvy. I can hold my own. So, until next time, have a wonderful day. Keep crafting, crocheting, knitting, sipping on your drink of choice, and be nice to one another, and give somebody a smile. Who knows? They'll give you one back. Pass it on. Talk to you later, my yarny yayas. Have a great day. Bye-bye.